Chris, are you buying or selling Best Buy's new storefronts for creators?
I like this story. I'm buying this for the here and the now. The here and the now and the future is what I meant to say, if I'm going to do
Okay,
this
okay,
correctly.
okay.
And the reason I say that is this is something I used to talk on the show about years back. I don't feel like I've talked about it as much, although I think it's been coming back recently based on the recent headlines. And that is that, like it or not, the retail influencers in the online space, particularly, are the new merchants. They're the new retail merchants of the online space. They're the ones that curate everything. They're the ones that tell everyone what to buy. So I think let that sink in, everyone. Retail merchants are getting displaced by the influencers in the online space. It's very important to just come to the realization and just buy into it because it's happening. So I like what Best Buy is doing for a number of reasons. One, it plays on that trend. Two,
Hmm.
it shows that Best Buy understands the trend and wants to build tools for this new merchant community. And
Right.
that means, in turn, that number three, influencers will want to work with Best Buy because they'll want to show off their pages and they'll want to get the commissions from this. So it's not that dissimilar to the story we talked about with Dick's Sporting Goods a few weeks ago with their influencer program. So this is the
Yep.
wave of the future. But here's the now. So this is the now. Now I'll talk about the next, the future part. But the really cool thing here is, what does this mean for bricks and mortar retailers? Because I think they can figure out how to turn their actual merchandising organizations into influencers as well if they want
Hmm.
to. But I've been talking about the first part for 10 years. It's going to take another 10 years for some merchant
Sure.
organization with the 200 plus merchants that they've got running it to be able to take their PR teams and their comp teams and be like, let's put our merchants front and center and allow them to talk about why they're picking the products that they are. And then let the merchants kind of duke it out in terms of who's the best influencer inside those organizations. That's where I see this going in the long run.
So tell me more a little bit about what that looks like in the physical bricks and mortar store sense, Chris. Like elaborate on that for me because
Yeah, yeah,
I
for
get where
sure.
you're going, but like
Yeah.
what does that feel like look like in your mind?
Yeah. So if I was going to activate this today, like say if I was back
Yeah.
at Target and I was running Hope Furnishings, I would be like, okay, all right, I've got, I think at the time 50, 60 buyers under me, and they're all
Yep.
picking products, right?
Yep.
And they're all
Yep.
picking products and they should understand their categories better than the average consumer. That's why they have the jobs that they have. So I would go to my marketing team and be like, all right, putting out an RFP to a PR agency that's going to put our merchants in the role of influencer, get them a marketing campaign, get them
Got it,
known
got it,
in the
got it.
communities, put our marketing dollars behind them. Because, like, if they try to do it on their own, it's not going to go anywhere. But they could do it with the power
Got
of
it.
Target or Walmart behind them. It becomes really powerful. And they can become celebrities in their own right to the advantage of the companies.